Can you see? I need my sunglasses.
Go get them.
Okay, I just...
Go get it.
Welcome back to 4 Kids and a Farm, or if this is your first time here, my name's Aaron.
I'm Rachel.
And we have 4 kids in a farm on 5 acres here in Northern California. We have a gazillion animals, and we're new to gardening, and we're new to homesteading, and we've got plenty to do today. Probably 1,000 things we need to do on our farm. So we're grateful and thankful that you are part of our channel. Please like and subscribe and ring that bell. We're totally new to this, so if you guys want to follow us along, it helps us to grow our channel and continue to live this homesteading / farming lifestyle. We are humbled and we are grateful that you guys are here, and we really appreciate it. What are we doing?
Garlic scapes.
Garlic scapes. What is a garlic scape? This is the first time we have ever planted garlics. Garlics? First time we've ever planted garlic, and we didn't know that you actually harvest garlic twice in a way. Before we do that, we've got to feed the animals. They're actually being incredibly quiet right now, but we want to feed them because you know how loud our sheep can be. Let's go. Let's get some hay and some buckets of grain, and we'll feed every animal we have on this property. I'm just trying to block it for you. Come on, go to your home.
You're okay. You're okay. You look like a... Can you tell me all about it?
I wonder how they got in. This is the quail pen that all of our quail died.
Died from?
Well, I mean, they didn't stay in there. So yeah. Totally possible it's haunted. Maybe it opens by itself. So all of our sheep over here are getting a lot bigger, and so we've had to up the flakes of hay. So we got, if you don't know, a flake of hay is just like one of these little bundles. It's like a slice. It's like a little bunch of hay that's in a big bunch. So that's kind of how we measure how we feed them. About a month ago, we were only giving them 2 every morning, every night. Now we got to up it to 3. All the lambs are getting bigger, and our grass is pathetic. So these are the times that we are feeding hay. And this is orchard grass. We could feed them grass. They eat whatever. They do fine. How far do you think I can get it? Think I could get it over the creek bed?
Yep.
There you go. So for you guys that have sheep or goats, you know, there's a debate on whether you can feed sheep and goats on the ground like this. There is not a lot of waste for us, and it's the dry season, so we're not really worried about worm transmission and stuff like that. Listen, one of the things on my list is to build feeders for these guys, and we'll get to that eventually, but for right now, this is the cheapest, easiest way to feed them. And you know, so far, no pest problems for us. So, I mean, if you have suggestions or if you've had problems, always just let us kindly know. And if there's something that we should be warned about, we're happy to take constructive criticism. But we haven't had to worry about it yet, and we've had sheep for 3 years. So as long as we're not feeding them on a wet, moist ground, and we're kind of changing where we feed them all the time. You see I launched them over there. Then we haven't really had to worry about it. So let's go. We'll feed the chickens, we'll feed the turkeys, we'll feed the goats, we'll feed the chickens, and we'll feed the rams, and then we'll get to the garlic scapes.
Oh, their neck's more red for the males. Okay. Yep. That makes sense. Look at him doing his little prance. You prancing away, buddy? Showing off those feathers. Two little guys, yep. Oh, it's so pretty, honey. Yeah, show it off, buddy. Okay.
You got it?
Wait.
Set it down and hold it the other way.
Maybe like
this. I got it. No. No, here, just hold it like this.
Okay.
No, hold it the other way.
go the other way.
Over the head.
There you go.
Okay, now bring it over with the other ones.
He's that blue coat. He's that big purple coat.
It's a unicorn coat. Yeah, it happens. Look, he's getting red again. Maybe.
Mom.
Maybe not.
Oh, oh, one of them are doing the dance again. And look, very strange.
Oh, there he goes. Pooping up.
Oh, yeah, look.
Check me out. Oh, yes. Oh, honey. Oh, they're both going off. Look at them. The men are showing off. The boys are showing it off.
Who's prettier?
Oh, look at mine. Oh, look at mine. Oh, let me stop and get a nibble. Okay, I'm done.
Trust us, it's fine. Yeah. We didn't do anything to it.
Yeah.
It's edible, we promise. It's good. It's the good stuff. There you go.
Farmer Carrie. Is that where they get the... exactly where they get it.
A quick summer hack. You want to give your animals a little bit extra water. Specifically talking about our ducks and our chickens. Soaking their feed just forces them to drink more water. So our ducks prefer their feed soaked. And so, you do it. Hey.
Over the bridge and through the woods.
See, one duck does it. Watch. One duck will find it. And then all of them will come. Oh, you're enjoying it. I want to enjoy some too. Oh, that looks delicious. Oh, hey, yeah, ooh. I will come and have some too. And then I'll come. Ducks are butter knives in a world of machetes. I love them to death, but Many times I fed them right in front of their faces and they didn't know what they were looking for. So now they know. They got it. They figured it out.
Got a following.
Apocalypse vegetables. They grow in under any circumstance. Oh, where's the stem on this guy? I can't see. Yes, I can. Oh, I'll do surgery here. All right. That monster. These are called patty pan squash, and they're so good. They almost have, I don't know if it's how we grow them, but there's like a peppery taste to these. They're so good. Sauteed with garlic scapes. And that is a little preview of the recipe that we will be showing you later. But no, these are very good, very hardy. We've killed lots of plants this year, but our squash are doing awesome.
These guys are perking up though.
Yeah.
Cucumbers. These are dragon cucumbers. And then,
all freaking year.
I know, they took forever. 8 ball. Is this 8 ball?
Yep.
Oh, tomato. I think I need to eat it. Eat it. It's so good. Aaron does not like tomatoes, but he loves salsa.
I only like tomatoes cooked and in salsa.
True story.
I don't do that.
He doesn't do raw
stuff.
So good. It's so good. It does not taste like disappointment. I'm just gonna eat them all. Do you think my kids will be mad?
Probably. Okay, so we are in our garlic patch. I think that's what you call it. Garlic orchard. Garlic rose. This is Russian purple garlic we got from Baker Creek Seed last year, probably planted in November. We found out that garlic actually you can harvest twice. So the scape is the part of the stalk that grows up right here and it eventually ends into what would be a flower. And the way you harvest is with a special scape knife that we got off of Amazon. It's a buck knife, it's nothing special. But you just will, I mean, I guess I could use scissors or something like that. And you harvest them. Now this is an important step to harvest these because if you don't, all the energy from the plant goes into the flowers instead of the bulb. So if you want really big bulbous garlic, then you got to cut off the scape, which is totally fine because this cuts up deliciously. It's crunchy. It is potent garlic flavor that you can use any way you would use garlic. We like it best in a stir fry. So pretty cool. You can use this exactly like garlic in whichever way you want. It's just diced up and put however you want. And you can become the fanciest lady at the ball and be completely vampire proof. So we're just gonna harvest all these. So I've seen lots of ways that you could use these. You could pickle them, you could put them in pickles, you can saute them. Dude, like this juice going all over my hand is like, it's garlicky.
Yeah, it's so potent. Garlic.
It's some spicy garlic. Garlic was one of the easiest things we grew this year.
Don't have to do anything.
I'm tempted to pull one up to see how big the bulbs are. Garlic is supposed to, in zone 9B, be harvested in late summer, so August, September. But I can tell it's garlic because I smell like garlic. So
Now you can get bigger little bulbs.
let's go inside and make a phenomenal meal out of garlic, scapes, some of our patty pan squash, some of our kuni pork left over from last year, and it's gonna be awesome. Probably almost everything from this meal is gonna come from our farm except the rice. So when I make food, usually it does not involve a recipe. To the dismay of my wife, I just do it by feel. I chop stuff up, I put it where it belongs, and usually it tastes pretty good. I'm gonna use the garlic scapes in the rice and also in the pork stir fry that I'm gonna make. Got some basmati rice. We're just gonna put it in here slowly and not make a mess. And then, easy. Fill up the water above the rice up to your knuckle. That's it. Gonna get some oil. Then we need some salt. Very precise. And then chop up one of these scapes and put it in. I'll wash it off first because some of these we dropped on the ground. And that is going to infuse and make that rice delicious. And so I'm going to chop up another scape and I'm going to let it fry while I cut up the other ingredients. Because the scape's going to infuse in the oil. It's going to be so good. One of the whole reasons we want to grow our own food is because we just get delicious food like this. We know what it ate, we know where it slept, we know how it lived, and we know how it died. And that's really, really important to us. And subsequently, it's very important to how it tastes. and all the flavors in the fat. Sorry, this stuff, this one right here, this is the least tastiest. Let's see. Oh, this is gonna be a good tasting piece right there. It's just got a little bit of that, a little bit of this. So good. If you do ever get a kuni, you got to learn to love lard because there is lots of it. I think we're good. This might not be the highest production cooking show you've ever seen. But, so brown sugar, a little bit of sesame oil, some tamari sauce, a little bit more tamari sauce, there we go, and some fish sauce. Just a little bit. Got it, Scape. There you go.
I love you.
I know.
I starve without you.
It's because I make dinner. Try to open up.
Okay.
Here. If you subscribe, I'll give you a bite. Open up. That's good, trust me. You guys, this is so good. It's all from our farm except for the rice. It's from Costco. It is delicious and nutritious and scrumptious. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Thanks for picking scapes and feeding our animals. Lots of stuff going on here on our farm. Follow us along, ring that bell, and we'll see you next time.
What are you gonna say? What the garlic thing?
So, and that like button, boop it. So every time we have a video and we put it in the YouTube universe, like a comet, you can catch it. Put it in your pocket. And
I love you.
so you can nab it. So you can harvest it like a garlic scape and put it in your meal of.
I know you.
Chad from Adler Farms is texting me.
Come on, come on.
We're so good at this. We're so good at YouTubing. The best.
Are we?